Hello and welcome back to Sonic Generations, where we are going to take on the last couple levels. This was, I guess by now, it's the last generation. The good old Xbox and Wii and PS3. The generation where I could buy games, and since I bought them and spent money on them, I could actually be disappointed by games. Yay! Growing up. Anyways, we're going to start with the most infamous of the Sonic games. I don't know, actually. Maybe Sonic Boom is taking that. Maybe Sonic Boom is taking that. Damn it, I brought up Sonic Boom. But here we are, Crisis City. People might know this from, what is that game? Sonic 06? It's kind of a game that people talk about a lot. They say it's pretty bad, and they're right. It is pretty bad. Is it the worst thing to happen to the Sonic franchise? I don't know. Oh, man, that was a great jump. I don't know. I personally think that Sonic Boom is way worse, and Sonic and the Black Knight. Going by the fact that I've beaten Sonic 06 maybe 4 times in my life, I might make it 5. I might have to play it again. I might drag Nathan into that one. He'll love it. We already did all the co-op stuff, because it was hilarious, really terrible, but maybe we'll do the true story mode. Because he's never seen the end. Won't be anytime soon, though. He's still recovering from the Bayonettas. That all got recorded in terrible, weird audio adjusting quality. Something that I will never use again. Something that I didn't know was happening. Especially because he's so soft-spoken that half of his stuff goes unheard. Falls on deaf ears of the mic. Oh god, fire. Let's just walk over here. And so this is the first one where you're actually supposed to use the foot stomp, because that's the only way to continue. Without the foot stomp, it'd be very hard. Oh, lava. How have you not burned through that building? Oh, wait, I'm going the wrong way. It's this way. Ha! I always like Crisis City. Crisis City is probably my favorite level in Sonic 06. That or Kingdom Valley. Both of which end with a terrible high-speed section, which can either go flawlessly and be great, or can be the worst nightmare you've ever played in a video game. This level also ends with a high-speed section, but it being in Sonic Generations is pretty cool. What would also be pretty cool is not jumping into every frickin' lava stream in existence. Go down. Ooh, red ring. I died. I forgot to hit the jump button. It's a very crucial button in a platformer. Just like not getting hit by lava is usually a crucial part. Okay, that red ring, though. Come on. I'm gonna get it. That was probably not the proper way of getting that red ring. But, what can you do? The point is, we are now heading straight for that Too early. Straight for that tornado. And it is carrying a car. And rocks. I was really hoping it would throw a car, and I would dodge the car. This is probably my worst run ever at this stupid tornado. Yeah, it was definitely my worst run ever. Let's try that again. Now, let's just pretend that didn't happen. Alright, but now we're heading towards that tornado, and it is carrying a car. There's the cars. Whoa! I've never actually taken that route before. That was interesting. May have, fudged that level up a bit, but it's all good. Oh, Angel Island. Nice. Swap over. And here we go. Classic Sonic now gets to do the whole run through the post-apocalyptic lava-filled area. Oh, I could have gone up there, and I'll just go down more. Okay. Well, that's just great. Truly, I'm... Oh, barely made that jump. That was embarrassing. But, onward, towards victory. Hopefully victory. I mean, if it's not victory, I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably turn in my Sonic fan card. But oh well. I appreciate that Sonic 06 exists. I have a very strange love-hate relationship with that game. It's one of those guilty pleasure games. Like, it's right up there with Dance Dance Revolution for me. So it's nice to see a good version of one of their levels. I mean, I may still be not the best. Like I said, what, 2 videos ago? I just woke up. And yeah, I'm beating it all in one sitting. One whole continuous sitting. Since the, first part. Oh my god. Please stop with the jumping in lava. So these fans are weird, because in a tooltip earlier it said press A to jump down. I don't know what that means, because you still jump up. You just stop the fan from pushing you up higher. And my stomach is growling super loud. I hope no one can hear that. Because as a person who just woke up, I have not eaten yet. You know what? Yeah, that's what I'm going to blame it on. All my failures are the results of not eating and just waking up. The true way to play Sonic games. Partially dying. Oh, wow, those cars are flying. Oh my god, that tornado is once again carrying a car. That line sucks so much. Because it's said with no emotion at all in Sonic 06. He's just like, that tornado's carrying a car. I'm giving it more emotion. And I, a person who has no interest in voice acting, should not be giving more emotion than the game. Oh, there's the end of the level. Nice. Just gotta... Oh no! I totally passed it, but it's not really the end. I totally passed it. I walked right through it. Game's cheating me. I think it was actually supposed to trigger way earlier. It just didn't for some reason. But, you know, it's so you can do this cool thing where you're running on the building pieces. Which is something that did happen in Sonic 06. It was after the cool section and before the speed section. Oh no, there it goes again! How will I ever catch it? It's almost like it has to stop at one place for me to catch it. No, all joking aside, I actually do like this idea of, hey, there's your goal. Oh no, it's trolling you and running away! And I mean, I guess the Mario games love it too because they did it. In, what was that game? What was that new game that came out? Hold on, let me look at my shelf. 3D World, that's it. That's the game that came out. Good old Champions Road, too.
I hadn't needed your help, Sonic, but thank you. By the way, you seem to look less spiky.
Oh, Blaze. Blaze is an interesting character. And by that I mean Blaze was introduced in Sonic Rush. But she shows up in Sonic 06, which doesn't make sense because she's from a different dimension. And she's also like Knuckles because she's the guardian of emeralds. The Soul Emeralds, to be precise. And right there, that is a billboard for Chao in Space 3. I have no words to describe how awesome that is. I can't read the sign either, but Chao in Space 3. Another thing is, if I can get Blaze to say it, yeah, great.
It's been ages.
Ah. But another thing is, Blaze will say, I don't remember this place, but it seems to look familiar. And that's a reference to the end of Sonic 06, where Sonic 06 is so bad, it writes itself out of existence. Beat the game if you want to know what I mean by that. But now let's go on to what is definitely the most festive of the levels. Let the festivities commence. After this loading screen. There we go. So this is the favorite level from Sonic Unleashed. In my opinion. My favorite level in Sonic Unleashed. Oh, cool. Missed the rings. Good. Good. Excellent. Let's just stomp in the flowers. This isn't how it's supposed to go. It's not supposed to be this way. But I believe... Oh man, I don't remember any of the actual names of the levels in Sonic 06. Whoa, that last barrel almost got me. I thought he was done. But it's such a festive and happy level. And I mean, you could tell just by how it sounds. Right here. Right now. All live. Not really live, though, but... There's balloons. Even air balloons. Air balloons are cool. And you can do a ton of tricks! That's the best place to get Trick Star, by the way. All you people that like the achievements or the trophies. Because you just have so much time to do it. Oh, and this scene right here, when Sonic Unleashed was coming out, after the disappointment of Sonic 06, when you see that sidestep for the first time in the trailer, I was blown away. I was like, yes, this is going to be a great game. And half of it was. Half of it. Although it's much harder than this game. But I do like Unleashed, half of it. Simply because it introduces these the boost into a 3D game. These speed sections where you're fighting enemies. And just brought back this formula. Or made this formula. It invented this formula. So many S ranks. 10 S ranks right there. I think. Yeah, 10-ish. Wait. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is the level. Man, totally got lost. Just brain dies right there. Gondolas. Oh my god, tell me about the spin jump. How if I jump, I attack enemies. Thank you, Umachao. You are so goddamn helpful. So I mentioned this in the Sonic Unleashed during Sonic Week, but I hate Chip. Chip is the worst thing in existence. Also the Werehog levels. And my inability to do quick time events. Look, those QuickTime events in the Werehog levels look easy, but they are much harder than they seem. The window is weird. Weirdly short. How am I getting hit by everything? Literally everything. Like that. Alright. Gondolas again. These gondolas are very key to the festivities of the city. And so are the What are they? Oh my god. How am I forgetting what they're called? It's something pendulum. I want to say death pendulum, but that sounds too stupid and cliched. Or something that just like a 10-year-old would name. If a 10-year-old knew what a pendulum was. Which, not many 10-year-olds actually know what pendulums are. Why do these guys... Oh, barrel. This is one of those weird levels where you can actually, go backwards and still be able, or miss the shortcut originally, but still be able to go back and take it. Also, oh, I was supposed to jump and hit that. I was expecting it to roll on its own. But it turns out I'm the dumb one. Just make this. Jay embarrasses himself playing Sonic Generations, a game he loves but can't remember. There's a niche for that, right? Oh, thank God. So taking that route, I skip a lot of the bullshit of these guys shooting lasers at me. And their laser shooting is pretty bullshitty. Oh no! Oh no! Stop. Cease. Desist. Okay, that didn't do anything. Great. So you could wait on this, or you could just take the hit. This here is classic Sonic. Literally classic Sonic. As in the character classic Sonic. Because he's all cartoony and stuff, so it's like, oh, let's make the clock pop out. Boosh! Hits the thing. It's all silly, fun and games. And that's the end of that stage. I'm gonna confuse myself if I keep saying that's the end of that stage before I actually end it. I'll be like, oh my god, is it unsynced all of a sudden? But no, I'm just saying it before I hit the end of the stage. Because if there's something I remember, it's apparently where the end of the stage is. How to make the barrel roll? I don't know. I'll just fuck that up. The tough guy.
Thanks, Sonic. You know, I got a hunch someone or something is controlling that monster.
We saved Vector the Crocodile. Crocodilio. But with that, I believe that is the end of this episode. Tune in next time when we are gonna go ahead and finish up this post-Dreamcast GameCube era. Yeah, that's about it. This and the boss, and once again, we're gonna do some fun mini-stages. But take care and goodbye.